If you've ever found yourself wondering, who am I? What do I do with my time? Why do I still feel lost? Then this episode is for you. Hello, welcome to Self Care Support for Caregivers. I'm Tanya Brooks, and whether you're a current caregiver or a former one, I'm so glad you're here. Today, I want to talk about something that doesn't get discussed nearly enough, and that is what happens after caregiving ends. People often talk about the caregiving journey itself, the responsibilities, the stress, the long days, and the sacrifices. But when caregiving ends, many people find themselves facing a completely different challenge, the challenge of learning how to live again. When caregiving becomes part of your daily life, it can become part of your identity. Your schedule revolves around another person's needs. Your thoughts revolve around appointments, medications, meals, and making sure someone else is okay. Day after day, month after month, year after year sometimes. And then one day, everything changes. The phones stop ringing, the appointments stop, the routines disappear, and suddenly you're left with a silence that feels unfamiliar. For many former caregivers, this can feel confusing. You may love the person you cared for deeply. You may miss them every day. And at the same time, you may be trying to figure out what life looks like now. That leads me to 3 points that I want to give you. Number one, grief is more than missing someone. One thing many people don't realize is that after caregiving ends, you're not only grieving the person, sometimes you're grieving the role. You're grieving the routine. You're grieving the purpose that filled your days. And that kind of grief can be difficult to explain to people who haven't experienced it. I do understand because that's the season I'm in. Give yourself permission to acknowledge all of those feelings. You don't have to pretend you're okay when you're not. Number two, healing takes time. In today's world, there is often pressure to move on quickly, but healing doesn't work on a schedule. Some days you feel strong, other days you will feel emotional, some days you will feel hopeful, other days you may feel stuck. That's normal. Healing isn't a straight line, it's a journey, and every small step forward matters. Number three, rediscover yourself. One of the most important parts of healing is remembering that you still matter. For so long, your focus may have been on someone else's needs. Now it's time to gently begin asking yourself, what do I enjoy? What brings me peace? What would I like this next chapter of my life look like? Mine is traveling and taking care of my self-care. You don't have to figure it all out today. Start small. Read a book. Take a walk. Try a new hobby. Reconnect with an old friend. Give yourself permission to discover who you are outside of caregiving. If you're struggling right now, I want you to hear this. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are not failing. You are healing. And healing takes time. The love you gave mattered. The care you provided mattered. And your life still matters too. One scripture that has encouraged me is Isaiah 43:19, which says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do not perceive it. I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." Even when life looks different than you expected, there is still hope. There is still purpose. And there is still a future ahead of you. Before we close, I'd love to support you on your healing journey. If you're looking for a simple place to begin, download my free Caregiver self-care checklist using the link below. It's designed to help caregivers and former caregivers take small, meaningful steps towards caring for themselves again. And if you're ready to go deeper, I also have created a comprehensive self-care guide for family caregivers. Inside, you will find practical strategies, encouragement, and tools to help you care for your physical, emotional, and mental well-being. Because taking care of yourself is not a luxury, it's essential. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If this message encouraged you, please subscribe, follow, and share it with someone who might need it. And remember, your caregiving journey may have ended, but your story is not over. There is still healing, there is still hope, and there is still life ahead. Until next time, take care of yourself, be gentle with yourself, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.